Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Janet Wright, and today I'm going to do a walkthrough video for you to walk you through using deep thought healing technique to heal your conscious and your subconscious mind so that you can make progress with all body self-care, especially food and beverages, or especially nutrition, what you eat and drink. And I hope you don't mind. I thought since I'm filming on my webcam and the lighting isn't great, I would just spice it up with an extra filter on my webcam. So we'll see. So anyway, this is the technique video, the new technique video in the late March 2019 Triplet group healing set. And we're going to use deep thought healing technique in 3 different ways. Well, it's basically deep thought healing technique, period. Well, deep thought healing technique 2, which is just a little simplified and a little more nourishing than the original deep thought technique. So we're going to do it 3 ways to clear any imbalances, just in a general way first, just any imbalances in the way of your healthy, progress with food and beverages. And then that's the first way, just general, anything in the way. And then we're going to get a little more specific because I noticed that people have some specific fears, often subconscious fears, that cause them to really just have mental blocks around making progress with food and beverages and self-care, body self-care in general. And so we're going to clear specific fears of sickness, weakness, aging, fear of death, fear of grief, just the fear of that whole mourning process. So all those fears, I feel like I noticed in the participants that it just became this giant thing, all these old fears from either this life or past lives. And it was in the way of people bringing in all this new enthusiasm and ideas of healthy, eating and drinking. Because obviously, eating healthy and drinking healthy things, it's completely in your best interest. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, you could change your vitality, you could change how you feel, everything for the rest of your life. I mean, it would be huge. It'd be great. And, but, people have things in their way, like mental blocks in their way. And they feel like, oh, well, I have to focus on this. I don't have time to focus on that. But if you can kind of free your mind, then you can kind of flow into it. And you can work on A and B at the same time. So, anyway, that's the second thing we're working on. And then the third thing is clearing addictive and compulsive behaviors around eating and drinking. So that can be, drinking alcohol maybe as an addiction behavior, or compulsive, like eating too much of a certain thing, or eating a certain food that is not healthy for you, and really wanting to eat it, having like this deep compulsion to eat it. And so if you clear the energy blocks, you heal and nourish your mind, then you don't need to have hugely destructive cravings. You can heal your mind to the point where you actually crave the good stuff. So then it's not hard to take care of yourself and protect your physical health. So that's good. First let's get started with some grounding, and then we'll get to work healing and nourishing and clearing your mind. Okay? So grounding and aura repair are the 2 essentials that I'm trying to be clear about, because these other techniques like deep thought, like we're gonna get to in this video, that's really huge. But the grounding and the aura repair, if you need to unblock your grounding, if you need to repair your aura, you got to do that first. So usually I just have a separate video for that, but I'm gonna see if I can give you like a minute version of that right here. And then if you need more, just go to like my 10-minute video. It says aura repair and unblocking grounding 10 minutes in the title. Okay. But let's see. Okay, we're gonna do a 60-second version of it. Right? Think of your grounding really wide all the way around, as high as your third chakra. Okay, wide grounding. Make it red or orange or yellow all the way down to the core of the earth. Nice wide grounding behind you, in front of you, all around you, going down, staying wide all the way down. And you make a copy of that out in front of you, a little mini copy of this big wide grounding. It could be like a waterfall all the way down to the core of the earth. Make it red or orange or yellow with your thought or your intention or your imagination. You don't have to see it. And just unblock it using gold light from the palm of each hand and the fingertips. And just imagine the gold light is unblocking this grounding. Is very important. Don't just unblock around the edges, unblock in the inside part, the core part of your grounding, like directly beneath your spine, all the way down to the core of the earth. Unblock that part too. Unblock the whole grounding. Okay? And then, see, that was already a minute. Then your aura repair. Think of your aura, right? It's a big bubble all around you, and just use the gold light to wash out any rips and tears. Wash out any rips and tears. Wash that out. And once you wash them out enough with enough gold light, your aura starts to grow back. And then it becomes whole. But it does take a little bit of time. We're doing an abbreviated version here just to make a point that you can't skip aura repair. If you need aura repair, you gotta do it. You can't just do the fun techniques and assume that your aura takes care of itself, because it really doesn't. So wash out these rips and tears, and then again, this is just with your thought and your imagination. You don't have to see the rips. And just let them all grow back and heal up. Okay? So that's aura repair. And redo your gold buffer zones. If you don't know what they are, I have a video I definitely recommend called Gold Energy Aura Buffer Zones. Gold Energy Aura Buffer Zones. They're very good for self-defense. Okay, great. So now let's do deep thought healing. It's technically deep thought healing 2, just because it's a little simplified and a little more nourishing. So you imagine out in front of you a copy of your subconscious mind and then your conscious mind represented in a shape that you like. So it could be like sort of like a rectangle, like a cube or a rectangle, 3-dimensional rectangle maybe. And there's the subconscious mind and then one for the conscious mind. So first we're going to do is called a blue soak, and you bring up blue earth energy just into these 2 sections of your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. So you're not soaking your whole aura in blue. That wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be a good vibe to do it in. But your mind, your conscious and your subconscious mind, that'd be great. So just bring up the blue earth energy and soak these copies of your subconscious mind and your conscious mind with the blue earth energy. Maybe take a deep breath as you do it. Just think about receiving. And then gold light, just wash out your conscious mind and your subconscious mind with gold light. Just let yourself nourish these 2 parts of your mind, conscious mind and subconscious mind. Just nourish them with the gold light from your hands, from your hand chakra in the palm of your hand and your fingertip chakras in each fingertip. Okay, and just lots of gold light for your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Just wash them out. Lots of gold light so you're nourishing yourself. All right, great. Another deep breath. Okay, great. So now first we'll do the general way. You're going to imagine and then heal any energy blocks that are healthy and gentle for you to heal right now, that are in the way of your healthy thoughts and actions with food and beverages. Okay, in the way of you making progress with all your body self-care, but especially healthy food and beverages. So just imagine the energy blocks any way you want. You don't even have to imagine them visually. Just imagine, okay, there are energy blocks right there, and now I'm going to heal them. Okay. You could imagine them visually if you want, like slashes or, you know, black bricks in your conscious and subconscious mind, or black pebbles. But anyway, so first bring up the blue earth energy. And you can even just take a handful of blue earth energy and just smooth that over the energy blocks. Smooth the blue earth energy over the energy blocks in your conscious and your subconscious mind. Just let that earth energy be absorbed. Let that earth energy heal those energy blocks, clear them. And now let's use gold light from your 8th chakra, And so you can just imagine that you kind of just reach up real easily and get some of your gold 8th chakra energy and just smooth it over your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. So it's kind of like this nice, maybe like a moisturizing cream or something, but it's gold. And so just take a bunch of your 8th chakra energy, because your 8th chakra keeps generating more energy, so it's okay. And then you just smooth that 8th chakra gold wisdom, your eternal wisdom, over these imbalances so that they heal. And then more earth energy if you want, more blue earth energy. And then more 8th chakra gold light. And then you just kind of relax, and you can imagine those energy blocks they just sort of start to, maybe they start to fizz, or they just start to melt, or they start to realign and vanish. The energy blocks vanish. And you know you've done enough on that. And then let's do, so that was the general clearing of anything in the way of healthy food and beverages for you. And then now let's do the second way, which is those specific fears that we're going to be clearing. So that way you won't have those mental blocks, and it won't seem so hard and stressful to protect your own health and take good care of your own health. Okay, so just imagine in these areas, the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, energy blocks that cause fear. Fear of, I'm going to sort of sing it because I think it's lighter that way. So fear of sickness, weakness, aging, death, and grief. So you may have these fears, you probably do have these fears, and they're probably subconscious, and they could be from many, many lives ago. And if you don't clear them then they're still around. So energy blocks causing fear of sickness, weakness, aging, death, and grief. And just imagine those energy blocks, and then bring up the blue earth energy and smooth the blue earth energy over these energy blocks, over these wounded areas, and just let them heal. And then gold light, just reach up and get some of your gold light from your 8th chakra and smooth that over these wounded areas, these energy block areas. And just let these fears melt away. These energy blocks causing fear, just let them melt. And then if you need a little more earth energy, that's fine. Blue earth energy, smooth it over. 8th chakra gold light, smooth that over. And then just keep deep breathing and let that shift happen. And you may just see the energy blocks kind of melt away. You may see them kind of shimmer and then melt, and then kind of the whole thing just realigns. If you feel like you need extra help with that to melt those fears, just ask your angels. Angels, can you help me finish melting these energy blocks away that are causing fear? That's nice. So again, angels, help me to clear away these energy blocks that are causing fear. That's nice. Okay, and now the third way, which is we're going to clear energy blocks in the way, clear energy blocks that are causing addictive and compulsive eating and drinking. So that could be, too many sweets, too much fats, too much, junk food, too much alcohol, all sorts of things, right? And we want you to crave a happy life. We want you to crave healthful living and vitality in your body, because obviously that's gonna it's going to help how you think and how you feel every day for the rest of your life. So the payoff would be huge. But if you're only craving the stuff that actually deteriorates your body's health, then that's a problem, right? So we want to clear any of this addictive or compulsive behavior that drives you away from healthy eating and drinking, right? So just imagine any energy blocks that are healthy for you to clear right now, that these energy blocks are around or causing addictive and compulsive eating and drinking. Okay, and then just smooth the blue earth energy over those energy blocks. Just let that start to melt with the blue earth energy. And then use gold light from your 8th chakra. Again, just your 8th chakra, that special gold that's just for you. Use that and smooth it over these energy blocks. Just let that be absorbed. Maybe take a deep breath. Move your toes if you need to. All right, and again, just imagine these energy blocks that either subconsciously or consciously are causing compulsive and addictive thoughts or actions for you around beverages and food. And just imagine the energy blocks and then soothe them and melt them away with blue earth energy and then your 8th chakra gold light. And just keep breathing. Maybe give yourself a neck rub while you just watch those energy blocks melt away. And your mind and your subconscious mind can realign as those energy blocks melt away. And you could also ask your angels for special help with that. Angels, help me to clear those energy blocks that cause me to have addictive or compulsive thoughts and actions with food and beverages. Help me to heal that. That's nice. Okay, so let's just again give some extra gold light, just a final sort of nourishing of your both of those sections, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. You can use both hands at once if you want for extra gold light. Lots of gold light into your conscious mind, your subconscious mind. We just want you to nourish yourself so that you can shift your thoughts, shift how you feel, shift how you act, shift how you're thinking, so that you can realign to what's going to give you really truly the happiest life. You don't want to play by somebody else's rules. You don't want to be, stuck in something you think other people want you to do, or, whatever. Just realign to what's really truly healthy for you and what's going to give you the most vital and happiest life. Right? All right, good job, guys. You can just re-ground if you want real quick, just red or orange or yellow, big, wide grounding, and comb through your grounding. And just, again, don't forget the center part of your grounding. A lot of people do the edges and they get that flow around the edges of their grounding and they think, oh, it's flowing great. But then the whole inner part of it's all blocked. So just melt away even the blocks in the inner core part of your grounding. With gold light, just melt away those energy blocks. There we go. All right, and good job. Good job, guys. So what you did is you used Deep Thought Healing 2 technique to make baby step progress with all body self-care, especially with food and beverages. So good job. Woohoo! Yay! All right, bye.